Hello, it's Ashley from Love to Grow Here. This is a new channel. I've just received my allotment. I'm a back garden grower, but I've just received my allotment after 3-year waiting list. It's a big allotment. It's 3 metres wide by approximately 50 to 100 metres long. It's a very long plot. It's only half a plot, they say, and there's a lot bigger plots on there, but you know, for the growing space, I've just moved house now and I've not got a lot of growing space, so it's come at the right time really. So this is probably the first video of many, introductory video, and today it'll be a bit of a long one, showing you what seeds I grow and what seeds I've got for this year. The plot's overgrown at the minute. I will be doing a video tomorrow. I've managed to do 1.5 raised beds. I've planted the first plants, which is 3 black currants and 3 red currants, and I've got a lot more berry bushes, and I've got loads of trees to go down there. What I've had in buckets for a bit, for 2 years now. Small trees, what I've got this size, and they're probably about 5 foot tall now. They're down there, and a lot more stuff's down there. Potato sets, onions, ready to go. But I'll just do a video on my seeds. These are my chili seeds, what I'll do a video on. I'll first start with these 39p. Only start with these because I've already put these in. These are cayenne peppers. There's a shop in town to us, and it's called Pound Stretcher. If you're watching from abroad, it's in the UK. It's called Pound Stretcher. 39p I think they are, or 4 for £1 packets of seeds. So I got some of these. It says you get 20 in them. I actually got 15. So you can't grumble. 4 for £1, 25p each if they do crack. But then I did get these from a trusted seed company, which is just right round the corner. They deliver all over the UK and stock B&Q, but it's right round the corner from where we live, called Sutton's. These was £2.49 for 10, but I actually got 11. I've not done these before. Joe's Super Long, or Long Super Joe's, whatever you want to call them. So I'm looking forward to growing these. I've never grown them before. I did want to get the Carolina Reaper last year, and it wasn't the Carolina Reapers. It was Scotch bonnets or some type of Scotch bonnet cross. It was definitely not Carolina Reapers. So I've gone to eBay again, looked up these guys, and the packaging came quite good. I mean, I got loads of packaging today. Quite a lot of the seeds have come, and they was in bubble wrap packaging, and they've got a little label on them, Carolina Reaper, the date to be sown by, and he's actually put me a nice business card in there. So over the coming months you're going to see if they are real, and then maybe next year, if they are good plants, you're going to see in my allotment and my polytunnel that they're actually good, and go give the guys a shout, ukchiliseeds.co.uk. If anybody else has got any feedback on these guys, leave a message below and let us know. I'm interested to see what they like, and we're going to find out anyway. The other ones I've got, which I'm impressed with, are Pro Seeds. Forgot the price on them, by the way. I'll find them out and let you know in a later video. Pro Seeds, it comes with a little pamphlet. It has a batch number on there, my name. What's the actual packaging, and it came in bubble wrap, which I'm impressed with. Pro Seeds, cellophane packaging, processed Pro Seed pinch pack. You know, these look pretty good. So I'm looking forward to see these. I really am, as well as them. Well, the other ones I got just come in an envelope. But I was excited when I first ordered these. I'll get the name for this guy. I don't need to slag him off. We just got to wait to see if they're the real deal. They are going to be hybrids, obviously, so let's see if they're decent. But some of the seeds aren't very clever. Some of them are like I've got a bubblegum 7 pot. You've got 4 seeds, and then don't know if you can see it, like a crushed one. It's like a seed split in half. So I've got a bubblegum 7 pot. I've got a 7 pot primo, which is 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. There's 8 of them. 7 pot primo, and then we've got a scorpion 7 pot with 10 in the pack. They all look good, so do the 7 pot primos. And we've got some Bengal Naga, or Naga. We've got 6 of them. With like a chewed up half of one yet again. That's not very good, it's just like half a seed. Then we've got this Malaysian Goronong. I don't know if I'm pronouncing it right with my Mancunian accent. Malaysian Goronong. We've got 5 of them. And then this one, which I've heard some stuff about, is Jigsaw. And that's got 5.5 seeds in it. It's got like a cracked half of one. So it'll be interesting to see these. I'll get the name of the guy off eBay, and if they are good, you can get some seeds off him, because these are some interesting seeds, especially the 7 pots. Scorpion 7 pot, 7 pot primo, 7 pot bubblegum, and the Jigsaw. These are his seed collection, which he's selling as a seed collection, and this is what you get. It's the super hot seed collection what he's selling on eBay. So I'll put the link down below for these and for the rest of the seeds. The other thing I'm going to be concentrating on this year is my tomatoes. So I've got these 99p, I think there was, free delivery. Look at the packaging on that. Tomato sweetie, 100 seeds. Don't know if there's going to be 100 in them, but you know, 99p, the packaging is just grade A, isn't it? Going on to my tomatoes and bell peppers. I also did these the other day from Carter's. World Beater sweet bell peppers. Don't know how many it was, I didn't count them, but for 25p, I'm not really bothered, 4 for £1. And I got these from B&Q, excuse me, the California Wonder, £1.57. I mean, these are proper, these. They look nice. Nice seeds to do. And the other tomato seeds I've just got is some of these 4 for £1, just the average ones, Moneymaker and Tomato Alicante. But what I'm really excited about is these San Marzanos, which I've wanted to do. Never been able to get them in the UK stores or out. I've looked on YouTube and everything and seen people making beautiful pasta sauces, tomato soup bases, and canning it, and that's what I'll be doing this year. Me and my family, we're going to be canning a lot of food and trying to live much self-free as we can with our potatoes. And this is just, in our house, pasta sauce. It's just, we go through tins a week of it. Spaghetti bolognese, you got the lasagna, spaghetti bolognese. I've got 4 children. It takes up a lot of sauce if you add that up over the years, so we're going to can some of this. And I've got a trusted source who give me the link to this, that these are the real deal. I also, when I was at the Sutton Seed, which is a local seed company, seen these tomato, which is new, else I would have bought them before, which I've not been able to get hold of before, but they say San Marzano 2, so I don't know what these are. If they are the real San Marzanos or a hybrid of them, I don't know. But they say San Marzano 2, so I'm going to give them a go as well. They were $1.99 and you get 22 seeds. With these, you get, I think you get, I don't know how many you get in this. It's in a foreign language, so it's not even got an English language on there. It says 150 at the top. I can't see them being 150 seeds, but if there is, spot on. I'll give you the link to them as well. These are all foreign, so, and I've been told these are the real deal. And with the foreign packaging and that, I'm sure that they are. What I'll also be doing, oh, 1 minute, my screensaver's gone on. screensaver just went off. What I'll also be doing is just stuff like these basics, middle of year, doing some of these. These say 79p, so I think these was a bit dearer. These, it was actually 79p, not the 4 for a pound, but they're the Carter's brand again. I also did get the broad beans at £1, which I'm happy with them. Carter's broad bean seeds. These are from Pound Stretcher Review in the UK. Carter's. I'll be doing updates on everything weekly now, so you will actually see. Just close that door. See the noise in there. And I've just been to Lidl today, which is a supermarket in the UK as well, if you're not from the UK, and I've got these runner beans and garden peas. So these on the top, they've just got 1 PC, 2 PC, which means doesn't mean that that's what's in the pack. That's just the price range, and on the side you see it's like a turnstile that goes round, and you see the price tags on the side. So it's got a number 3 on it. It'll be £1 something or whatever on the side. But these, I'm looking forward to these, the garden peas and the runner beans this year, and there's been quite a few beans. What I also got from Lidl today, I have got some berry bushes at the allotment already soaking. I've put my red currants and my black currants. I've got 4 red currants in, 4 black currants. I got them from Pound Stretcher, and I'll give you a video on them. But they've got green foliage on them already, these. But I seen these today, these gooseberries. Hinomaki Guan. Don't know if I said that right. But yeah, they come with a nice little thing to keep them all safe, so they've obviously been packaged from abroad, because Lidl is like a foreign company. I think these were £2 something at Lidl. So I got some of these. I think I got 3 of these, but my partner's going to go to the other supermarket because there was only 3 there, and see if there's any more at the next supermarket in the next town, so I can have 4 of these. Like I said, I've got 4 black currants and 4 red currants potted, but there's a space in the middle, and I've seen these. There was only 1 at this store, the white currants, and these have got beautiful little buds all over growing. It's just ready to shoot off that now. But the red currants at the allotment I've got, they've actually got foliage all on them already, and they were from Pound Stretcher. But I've also already got at the allotment, which I'll be doing a video, is raspberries. I got them from Poundland. There's a shop called Poundland. If you're in the UK, you'll know it well. Raspberry canes at £1, and if you get them earlier in the season, like now in the summertime, they're just stocked in abundance, and they're just dry, dirty canes. These have all got green foliage on them as well, but they just go straight away. So I got 7 raspberry canes, and then I went in the next couple of days after, and there was a few raspberry canes left, and there was exactly just 4 tayberries, and I went in early in the morning, so I picked them tayberries up, and they're at the allotment as well, soaking. So yeah, I'm going to do another video on the allotment probably tomorrow and show you the allotment. It's very overgrown. Like I said, I've only got 1 raised bed done, and planted the black currants because the foliage was that green. I needed to get them in soaking, I needed to get them in. I've got also down there to be going in, I've got some onion sets, got some nice onions, I've got some nice ones I've never done before. They're called Silver Moon, and they look really nice when they're actually bigger, so I will be looking forward to them. I've got red potatoes, got my normal King Edwards, which I just love the King Edwards, and I always get them from the pound shop though, and they always do me well. I do get a bumper crop off the King Edwards from the pound shop, the 99p shop. I mean, you can't grumble for that. They're already set, and as they come into the pound shop, they're already chitted, they're already they're ready to just pop in. If you leave them too long, they'll grow the long shoots, and then you have to chuck them out. But if you get them up, if you catch them at the right time in the pound shop, everything's ready to go in. Just at this time of the year, you want to be in the pound shop, getting it all there. Your potatoes and your berry bushes, I'd get from the pound shop. Obviously there's other stuff there as well. I got some blueberries, but they was just not clever. After I've soaked them in water, there was just basically 2 sticks with roots. Let's just do this again. I have to take this screensaver off. Yeah, it's been a bit of a long video, but it's more of an introductory video to just show you who I am and what we're doing. We are going to be doing a lot of videos this year, and we've just ordered a polytunnel for the plot. We're also going to be keeping chickens at the plot, maybe a few quails if we can fit them on. But we're going to be doing a lot of videos on sauces as well, and jams. We're looking to get a lot of jams and sauces and do some home canning videos this year, because we do it on a small scale in a back garden, and now we've got our allotment, we can can a lot more stuff and freeze a lot more stuff to last us, and show you how we do it here. So there'll be some interesting videos there, and some interesting self-irrigation hydroponic videos coming up, vertical growing. There will be a lot of good videos coming up, so if you want to stay tuned, subscribe. Like I said, it's a new channel, this is my first video, and you'll be in for some real good videos and tips, and also you can give me tips vice versa. If there's anything I need, or is there anything you can point out what could benefit me and make mine and my family's plot better by the way that we're growing, if you can point any things you do better, that would be great. I'm going to be doing my first compost in heap soon, and I've never done one of them before, so I could need some tips on that. I've looked at a few videos. I've got a compost activator bag from the pound shop. I'm going to be using that. Normally I've seen people do it with chicken poo and use that as an activator, but they like these little pellets. I don't know what they are. I got them from pound shop. Anyway, I'm blabbering on here. So this is my first video on Love to Grow. Please subscribe, and look forward to seeing videos of yours and doing videos of mine, vice versa, and speaking and meeting more gardeners out there. Thanks very much for watching, and we'll see you soon at Love to Grow.